Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of March 10th. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates. If this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. All right, Cancer, so here we are. We have Daddy Zeus. We got Jupiter moving direct in your sign today. It's been retrograde for about 4 fucking months. And so if things have been feeling kind of chaotic and heavy the last bit of time, I do believe that this will start to shift us more into spring, feeling like it's spring for real. We are still under the Mercury retrograde, so it's going to take a minute for us to feel like good, but we are moving. We're moving out of this moment. And we also have today Vesta. It's an asteroid, but Vesta's moved into Pisces, and so this moment is also really about tying into that Mercury retrograde, which is about our communication, holding any boundaries that we need to. Vesta is more about our spiritual or our spiritual sexual boundaries. So really energetically, how do we say that this is enough for me? Yeah? All right. And then we also have on the 15th another asteroid or dwarf planet, Ceres, that is going into Taurus. So that is more about how do we nurture ourselves, and Taurus is very earthy, and so really getting back into our bodies after this winter. Yeah? All right, and so to understand all this, we are using the Starseed Oracle to connect all these astrological bodies. Yeah, so let's see, what do we have for Cancer? There we go, Cancer. Double mission, light worker, starseed. Serve the world by being you. So Cancer, this is a thing, and I think this is a thing that we're going to move to more as, you know, the demand to work and ruin our bodies is gone. Light worker time is saying that you just being authentically you is what the world needs right now. So Cancer, don't try to force, like, oh, I need to make this much money. Oh, I need to do this much. Like, I need to, like, you know, do this, that, or the other. Just be you. Just exist as you are. Not everybody needs to be Nelson Mandela. Not everybody needs to be Gandhi. Not everybody needs to be winning Nobel Peace Prizes. Like, not everybody's going to. So just be you, freaking Cancer. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Really tap into what do you want to do for yourself, and you existing as you is what is going to be the best thing for the world. Yeah? The Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So, Cancer, we were talking a lot about boundaries and what is happening now. And so this is saying that Mars is a necessary energy. It is yin and yang, Venus and Mars, you know? So conflict is saying that you're willing to stand up for injustices, and it's standing up for yourself. When you claim your space, you existing as yourself is enough. Claim that to yourself, and yeah, hold those boundaries when interacting with others. And if something crosses you in a way that doesn't feel good to you, even if it's a small, like if you give someone an inch and they take a mile, Cancer, don't let that happen. You need to count all of those inches, and at that inch is when you make those claims of like, hey, I didn't like that. Hey, I don't appreciate that. I don't agree with that. Hold all of those little bits accountable. It's like we've been saying about how people are getting away with shit because we allowed for little inconveniences, we allowed for little jokes to slip out here and there. And you have to call it at those points of like, no, like that doesn't make me feel comfortable. I don't like that. And so Cancer, start holding those boundaries for yourself. How you bridge yourself and boundaries. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So again, Cancer, if you don't hold your boundaries, if you don't know who you are yourself, then all of these things get crossed and bled. And so this great severing card is here to remind you, no, like, don't let people cross your boundaries at any point. You have to be there to not absorb those things that are not yours, because we all, to a degree, have a level of empathy in us. And so us being sponges to the world doesn't serve anybody, because we're just going to get flooded with stuff that doesn't feel good or things that are unjust. And so you need to hold those boundaries of like, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't have time that day. Yeah, that time for me is that day, and I don't need to go out and do anything. I don't need to be a doormat. Yeah, that is what the starseeds have for you, Cancer. But to ground it into your body, because that was a lot. You got a lot going on this week. We're gonna ground with the Earth Power Oracle deck. And like I've told the previous signs, is that, you might not be able to physically go to these locations, but remember, your body is a temple. Your backyard could be a temple. Like, your favorite tree on your walk could be a temple. But if, like my little ask at least 1 year of school, where I would just rent out the Sequoia National Park like guidebook or something, and I would literally just dissociate into those redwood trees all semester. So for you, Cancer, if that's what you need with this place, if you cannot actually visit it, then that is what you need. Delphi, I receive divine messages constantly and clearly. I look for the truth in any situation. I know myself. Power comes from the inside out. So again, tripling down, Cancer, you have everything you need within you. You do not need outside sources for like pleasure. It all comes from within you, and you have to acknowledge and hold that as a sacred space. And so honor that power within you this week. Connect to Delphi if you can't go there. And yeah, that is what I have for you this week, Cancer. I do hope that you do tap into holding yourself as sacred and protecting it as such. And I'll see you next week. Bye.